Alright, people, we back. Special edition of the King's Court today. The SIG-U edition, as I'm going to call it. I have my esteemed guest, who's been in a stout league owner for the past couple years. He's jumping back in the ring. He's been doing comedy lately. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Beard God.
What's going on?
Now, had to get you up here just to give you your flowers, because Halloween Havoc this year is your last event as a promoter. Now, can I say as a promoter or just in general?
I wouldn't say my last event as a promoter. I mean, I'm gonna be doing other things. I say it's gonna be my last battle rap event in Jersey. That's how we can work. It's my last battle rap event in Jersey.
So, are you looking to take SIG-U more nationwide than what you currently have been doing?
I think SIG-U Battle League is just one branch on the SIG-U tree. You know what I'm saying? When you over exceed expectations fast, there's really no telling where you can go. You see what I'm saying? So, wanting to do one event turn into 6 years of running a league, buying multiple leagues, having multiple champs, multiple belts, booking over 300 battles, having over 55 events. I don't really think it's a whole lot that I have to do in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I think it's time to expand in different avenues for me, per se. That doesn't mean that SIG-U Battle League stops. That doesn't mean that SIG-U events stop. It just means that, where I'm at as a person, I feel like I have a lot more to offer than just having my services be in that battle rap pot.
Yeah, because you're expanding. The comedy is there. The comedy is definitely there. Now, SIG-U actually has a cult following. I just recently went to Chicago in June for a battle. And while at the battle, before I actually went on, I was getting SIG-U questions. How's B.O.B. doing? Are y'all coming to the Midwest? These are questions that I was getting from guys in Indiana. And as far as Minnesota. So I offered to do a co-branding and said, if I can get SIG-U to Chicago, will Chicago come back to Philly? Or Jersey? And them guys is for it, because that league I was on was a developmental league. Those guys are just testing the waters. But they look at me as, oh, he's a certified battle rapper from a different league. Coming here. So now to them it's like it's something bigger than the Midwest, because I'm from 3-4 states over. And some of them guys actually knew who I was and actually watched SIG-U battles. One guy actually, I think, not sure, if we had a card in July, I think he was trying to fly out here for that card. I don't know if he did or not.
That was the card Fire had. That was the Pandemonium card that we had. We did something in the Midwest. We went to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We did the Motor City Massacre. We went out to Detroit. That was 2019. We went out there, and then we talked about going back out there again. But it just never developed. You know what I'm saying? Like, the plans never fully developed as far as going back out there. And honestly, like when we went out there the first time, it really wasn't like supposed to be a SIG-U thing. It was just Go Good wanted to do an event, and they I guess they needed some help with it, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna help a little bit. Then next thing you know, we get more involved, and then it becomes a SIG-U event. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope. It was lit. They did another event out there, and it was a cool event, but I know for a fact it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same as that first event that we did. I think that people gotta understand that It's a lot of work that goes into it. It's a process. It's like a formula that goes into booking events and having successful events and good turnouts and stuff like that. A lot of people think that they can do it, and everybody can't do it. You see what I'm saying? Not that you can't try to do it, you know what I'm saying? But to be able to do it and do it consistently and do it for so long, you see what I'm saying? A lot of people treat it like, they treat battle rap and doing battle rap events like hustling. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, I'm going to take this pack, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to flip that. You see what I'm saying?
I was just about to say.
Battle rap is different.
I was just about to ask, take us through the steps of the process of actually booking an event.
Well, you gotta look at it like this, right? So, when you're a booker, when you're a promoter of any type, like, there's two things that go into your mind frame when you're booking. You got the business side, and then you got the fan side. The fan side is, oh, I want to see this person and this person. Or I want to see this person and that person. And you don't even have to be about it. I mean, even if you're a music promoter. Like, oh, I want to book Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a fan. Or I want to book, Trey Songz or whoever, R&B, hip-hop wise, whoever you rock with. But then on the business side, it's like, all right, how is this going to draw? You know what I'm saying? Are the other people, like, I know I might want to see it, but do the people want to see it? And then sometimes it's not about that. Sometimes it's about the opportunity matchups. You know what I'm saying? The opportunity matchups are something that you're taking a gamble on. You see what I'm saying? An opportunity matchup was you versus Ozzy. You know what I'm saying? And that was a battle where it was like, all right, we're getting to see King Blizzy, we're getting to see Ozzy. You smoked him. You know what I'm saying? But we seen the potential that Ozzy had. You see what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, all right, Ozzy just garbage. We ain't never gonna book him again. You know what I'm saying? Brought him back, he got better. And continued to get better. You see what I'm saying? So you got different things that go into it. Because some people will look at a card and they'll be like, yo, who is this dude? Who is this dude? Who are these dudes? Why are these dudes battling? Not realizing those are the opportunity battles. You see what I'm saying? So almost every card, when you see new people, those are what I call the opportunity battles. So like Halloween Havoc, we got C Cash is battling Tony Man. In my opinion, that's an opportunity battle. It's an opportunity battle for C Cash. He never battled here before. So he's making his SIGU debut. He done battled in the Battle Academy. He done battled in a couple other leagues. But he really don't battle outside of Philly per se. You see what I'm saying? So it's really like a road game for him. Tony Man, he like family. You see what I'm saying? He's a vet. You know what I'm saying? So you got like those battles. Even going back to the card we was talking about, the Pandemonium, Tony Man battled Moo. 223. That was an opportunity battle for Moo. You know what I'm saying? And it actually was a battle that tested, you know what I'm saying, Moo's pen, in my opinion, compared to the battles he had previous. Then you have like the league lookout battles. So like a league lookout battle is when you have a battler from your league that's been causing wreck on your league, and now you give them an opportunity to step in the ring with somebody that has a bigger name. So those battles are like Selly Cell versus Kaboom, Selly Cell versus Floss the Boss. You know what I'm saying? Jim B. Dot versus J Murder, Yo White versus Zigzag. Like those are those. K Illa versus Steams, K Illa versus Lex Luthor, K Illa versus he battles Zigzag also, or Ciroc Jahur. Like those battles are those battles with B.O.B. versus J Murder. Like those type battles are where you're taking somebody that is like a fan favorite, somebody that's from your league, and you're giving them the opportunity to go against a bigger name. Then you have the culture battles, the battles that are for the culture, where everybody in the culture gonna pay attention to this. That's the E Hart versus Stewie Newton. That's the E Hart versus E Ness. You know what I'm saying? Those are those battles. You know what I'm saying? Where people really going to tune in, and then sometimes you find yourself booking a culture battle before you even know it's a culture battle. That's where you get the Easy to Block Captain versus Snake Eyes battles. You see what I'm saying? like having that vision of booking a battle that these other leagues, these top leagues, they would think about it or they might not think about it. But you know what? I gotta book it first. You see what I'm saying? Because these dudes ain't battle. Like Henny Man versus the Saga. That's a URL light work battle or a band battle. You see what I'm saying? So to be a league that's booking those type battles, it's crazy because we don't have and didn't have the financial backing, the financial support that a lot of these other leagues had. Like an example, OSBL, our Society Battle League. Salute to Kells. Kells booked some dope battles. You know what I'm saying? But the difference with me and Kells is like there's certain people in the game that she got certain relationships with and that she rub elbows with. So she can get certain battlers on the low. You see what I'm saying? When you go over to like Dre Dennis and Gates of the Garden, he had connects with battle rappers, so he was able to get certain battle rappers to come battle on his platform on the low. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have that. I had to go through the growing pains. I had to go through the battle rappers trying to beat you upside your head. If you start a league today and you're not an established battle rapper, you're Joe Blow, nobody knows you, you start in the league, these battle rappers are going to beat you over your head with the price. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to do. It's battle rappers that, when we first started, it was like, yeah, one round I need $2,000. Now I call them up, they doing it for $200. Because we done built a rapport. You know what I'm saying? And I done paid my dues, and people seen that this wasn't no fly by night. It wasn't no culture vulture stuff. That this right here was for real. So you got different types of things that go into booking a card, and then you got the behind the scenes stuff that you got to deal with, and that's the stuff that people don't think about. It's like, yo, I'm gonna make a pizza today. You know you need cheese. You know you need sauce. You know you need dough. It's going to be kind of hard to bake that pizza. You ain't got no oven, though. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard to make it stand out if you ain't got the right amount of garlic and other little seasonings and things that you need to make that thing right if you're making it from scratch. So when you putting together a card, you could say, all right, these are all the matchups I want. Now, you got to reach out to all these battle rappers. Yo, I want to book you. You need a date. You need a time. You need a venue. And then for those who are deserving of getting paid, you have to have a budget. And then you also cannot be afraid of negotiating. So most people, when they knew, they call a battle rapper, yo, I want to book you. It's a big name battle rapper. I want to book you 1 round, 3 rounds. What's your prices? I need $1,500 for 1 round. I need $3,000 for 3 rounds. They think like, damn, I ain't got that, and hang up the phone. Not saying, hey, listen, look, we in new league, boom, boom, boom. We can't pay you $1,500 for 1 round, but we can get you 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about the art of negotiation. You know what I'm saying? Because most battle rappers, the ones that are getting paid, only care about 2 things: how much money and when they're gonna get it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Now you do got some that care about the opponent and the league and the subscribers and all of that stuff. Like, some take all of that stuff into accountability because battle rappers have different battle rap goals. Some want the opponent, some want the view, some want the look, some just don't care. They want to get booked, they want to get paid. Like, everybody has different goals, different agendas. So you gotta, if you book a card that has 5 battles on it, you're dealing with 10 battle rappers. That's 10 different personalities that you're dealing with. So now you gotta reach out to this battle rapper. I wanna book you, and we're gonna do it this day, this place, this time. This is what we got in the budget. All right, bet, I'm with it. Now you go holler at the other battle rapper. He like, I don't respect Bull as a battle rapper. I don't want to battle him. So now you don't get the matchup you want. So now you gotta go back to the drawing board. You know what I'm saying? Because now you done already told this one battle rapper, I want to book you. I want to book you this day. This is who I want you to battle. But now they don't want to battle you. So now, do you find them another opponent? Do you find another? Do you scrap that matchup? Go get another matchup? Do you find each one of them different opponents? Like, these are things that you have to deal with behind the scenes that people don't think about. You know what I'm saying? Then, once you get your card done, and you got your 5 battles, your 6, your 8, your 10, however many battles you book, now you got to deal with the 2-week to day of bullshit that usually comes. The backouts, the no-shows, the postponements, all of that stuff. Meanwhile, holding your composure. Meanwhile, dealing with whatever real life issues you got going on outside of battle rap. Because they make it one-sided. Like, just the battle rappers be having shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It don't always be that way. Like, nobody ever really thinks about it if it was flipped around. So a battle rapper could say, all right, boom, do this battle, boom, I got this deposit, okay, boom. Yo, I ain't gonna make it, you know, grandma died, or, you know, couldn't get nobody to fill in for me for work, whatever the excuse is, right? And the owner just has to eat that. Most situations, you could do a rescheduling, you could do a postponement. Some situations, niggas was on some bullshit. And they just got you for your fucking deposit. You see what I'm saying? So now, it's like the show still must go on. You see what I'm saying? But I've had events where niggas that was undercard niggas backed out. And niggas was pulling up to the event like, yo, I'm here to see my man, whatever. Oh, he not battling. Oh, well, fuck it. I ain't coming to the event. I ain't paying my money to support this event because my man isn't battling. Which is weird because that ties into, you have battle rap fans and then you have fans of battle rap. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? So battle rap fan is just a fan of who they a fucking fan of. Fans of battle rap are a fan of it all. So my man not battling is his fault or it's his op fault, whatever. But it's 9 other fucking battles on this card. I'm gonna pay this dub, I'm gonna pay this 25, I'm gonna watch this whole event. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have a good time. Because that's what it's about. I done got all work, I got a babysitter, whatever the case may be. I'm coming to this event, I'm gonna watch some battles, hear some bars, have a good time. That's what fans of battle rap do. Battle rap fans, I'm only here to see such and such. They see they people's battle, then they fucking leave.
You know, battle rap is more like wrestling nowadays. Mm-hmm. The way talent jump ship. How do you feel as though, as a league owner, it's good to have your homegrown talent in a position to do better, but also maintain the loyalty to the league?
Loyalty in battle rap is really rare. Even amongst people that you would think should be the most loyal because you've done the most for. The best advice I got being a league owner was from Bones, Trap Philly. He told me, always invest in your league, not just the battlers that battle on it. And those words always stuck with me because I watch leagues come and go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch leagues come and go, and a lot of reason why these leagues came and went was because they were just investing in a core few people that were supposed to be their flagship battlers. You see what I'm saying? And it was like, all right, this guy, these are our guys. And you invest in these guys. You know what I'm saying? You get these guys talent. You build these guys up. Then these guys leave and go somewhere else. Or they make it to URL, or they make it to RBE, and like, fuck y'all, I'm not where I want to be now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I watched this happen with a lot of leagues. And my thing is, certain battle rappers fit certain leagues, certain battle rappers fit certain environments. So, for example, Homeschool. Homeschool is a SIG-U bred battle rapper. Got his start here. Got his first 4-5 battles here. But the plan with Homeschool was always to try to get him on King of the Dot because his style was so different that it was only but so much we was going to be able to do for him. So Homeschool being on Sig U, my opinion, is like equivalent to Rey Mysterio Jr. being on ECW. You know what I'm saying? It was dope at the time. You see what I'm saying? You seen so many glimpses. But him going to WCW, him going to WWE did so much more for him. You see what I'm saying? But it started with that opportunity. So when Homeschool was battling, I was shopping his battles to Lex Luthor. Sending his battles to Lex. Like, yo, we got to get him over there on iBattle. You see what I'm saying? So Lex got him on iBattle. You know what I'm saying? And now he's a star over there, and I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, oh, it's Homeschool left. Like, Homeschool did exactly what was supposed to happen. I just would have thought by now he would have been on King of the Dot. But he done battled in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Which is worth so much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy and I'm proud of dudes like him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everybody has different battle rap goals. And then league owners sometimes have plans for certain battlers. I never wanted to hold nobody hostage. I never was like, yo, you got to be Sig U for life or whatever the case may be. Like anybody who was like, yo, they Sig U is them, that was their choice. You know what I'm saying? There was only a handful of battle rappers that actually signed Sig U management contracts. Dub the Phenom, K Illa, Shice Raw, Major League, Yo White are the only 5 battle rappers that have ever signed contracts. Whatever. I'm sorry, Yo White didn't. Yo White and A Deuce were under Sig U management but didn't sign contracts. The other ones did sign contracts. And all the contracts were 1 year. 1 year. Because my thing was, tell me your goals, tell me your plans, give me a year to see if I can try to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So with like K Illa, he wanted to get paid. He wanted to battle on other leagues. And he wanted to battle good competition. We got him names over here. And we got him battles on other leagues and other states. He went Crack Liberty. He got ducked on Powerhouse. He battled on Pit Fights. You know what I'm saying? Like, we done went to different states. We done went to Maryland. We done went to Philly. You know what I'm saying? We done went to New York for the invitationals. You see what I'm saying? Basically, we go hard and stuff. So, within that year, I made help happen to what he wanted. You see what I'm saying? With Doug, same thing. You know, I want to battle names. I want to get paid. Boom, boom, boom. Dub had the Uno Lavos. He had the drugs. He had the clean papers. You see what I'm saying? Like, we got Dub names. You know what I'm saying? Like, the league, we got league names. We got league plates on other leagues and stuff like that. Like, we did so much for a lot of these battle rappers over the years. And it's just like, I personally feel as though we did a lot at a time where I would say like Philly battle rap was on a decline. And Dub at the Hall of Fame was like, yo, like a lot of y'all Jersey leagues open y'all doors to us when Philly battle rap was kind of on the decline. You see what I'm saying? If it wasn't for Sig U, you wouldn't have a Powerhouse. If it wasn't for Sig U, honestly, you wouldn't have the Gates of the Garden. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you didn't have leagues before us that might have inspired them. But when you look at the time that we came in, like WBL was done, Trap Philly was taking a decline, Trap NJ was on the needle and the thread, Frontline was done, NOC was done. You know what I'm saying? Like LOS had merged with us. So it was like, in the time we came, a lot of the surrounding leagues was fading off. You know what I'm saying? We gave CPR and a new, fresh breath of life into the culture. And we're the first league that paid homage to the pioneers who had been around. Because nobody else is doing that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else is giving battle rap pioneer awards. Nobody was giving Battle Legend awards because these guys have been putting in all these years of work and never getting recognized for it. We started that. You know what I'm saying? So we just found ways of being trendsetters, from the events to the awards to the belts to, you know, building a legacy, establishing longevity, and daring to be different. Some things we got right, some things we dropped the ball on, but you go back to the drawing board and you keep it moving.
Now, why you versus Will Skills isn't happening on Sick You?
Well, one, you talk about me getting back in the ring. I think that you have different things that you get into at different stages of your life. And a lot of people don't know me. Like, they really don't know me. So they look at it like, oh, he's just a league owner. Not realizing that I had a past before being a league owner. So I would look at it like, I'm like John Wick. You know what I'm saying? You just see me as the dude with the dog in the car at the gas station. Not really knowing, you know what I'm saying, my history and stuff like that. So it was always a war with battle rappers. Like, oh man, who he think he is to tell us, blah, blah, blah. He just the league owner. And my first battle back was Ace Vegas in Rochester. And I just wanted to do one battle, man. Like, I was like, yo, before I walk away from, you know, the game, I want to do one battle, and I want to show these battle rappers that I can do what y'all do. I might not be able to do it as good as you. I might not be able to do it the way you do it, but I can do it. I can do a battle and I can win. So I did the battle and I won. So then it was like, people was like, oh man, you know that people hit me up trying to book me, all this other stuff, whatever. And I'm like, nah, I ain't really trying to do that. So somebody asked me about who I would battle, like if I was to do another battle. Like, Rochester wanted me to be like the Undertaker. They want me to come out to WrestleMania once a year and come up to Rochester battle once a year. Like, yo, we want you every April. We want you to come out and do one battle. I'm like, At first I was like, yeah, I might do that, cause I ain't gonna front. I was feeling good after the Ace Vegas battle. Like, I was really feeling good, man. And I think it wasn't the fact that I knew I was going to win the battle. I think it was more so the fact that Dub the Phenom was reacting to my bars. You know, seeing Dub and Stampede react to the bars the way they were, man, like that was an amazing feeling, man. So Will Skills' name came up, and I was like, the only way I battle Will Skills is on Rebel Warzone. It's the only way I'm battling Will Skills. I didn't care whether it was in Philly or whether it was in New York. I was like, I battle Will Skills on Rebel Warzone. I was supposed to battle Chosen, and Chosen, you know, ducked me for years, and I gave up on Rebel Warzone, man. But I feel like because I come from a music background, I come from that era of battling on beats, I felt like I definitely could do a Rebel Warzone. It was a couple other people on Rebel Warzone that I wanted to battle. Works is somebody I would have liked to battle, and not because of talent, it's because of storyline. Like, me and Works come from the same area. We come from the same area, and we come from the same era, and we battled in the same and rapped in the same circles. You know what I'm saying? He's from Willingboro, Burlington area. I'm from Sicklerville. It was always a Willingboro, Sicklerville type rivalry thing going on back then with the music and with the rap. And you know, Works was on the list. I said Will Skills was on the list. There's a couple other Rebel Warzone artists that I respect that was kind of on the list, and I kind of left it alone. And then, you know, when you go back to why me and Will Skills talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Will Skills is a guy who, he's a real nice guy, but he's an attention whore. And I think what pissed me off with Will Skills is that, just like many others, I gave Will Skills his opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I gave Will Skills the opportunity to do this thing called battle rap. And I think that Will Skills is a old clown. I think that he's the nigga that didn't have a lot of friends in high school and wanted to be the cool kid at the table. And he found redemption in what he couldn't get back then, now in battle rap. So it's like, oh, battle rap, I could be somebody. I could be a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like you the old nigga that's trying to be the cool nigga at the cool kids table. And I give this man an opportunity, and I've never been like the type of guy that publicly been like, oh, Will Skills is trash, he's corny, blah 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 blah. Like, I've never assassinated this man's character. Now, I've said whether or not I thought he won a battle or not, and I think Will Skills has been looking to get this acceptance from me. Like, he has this issue that a lot of other people have had. You know, even the late Slugganucci, rest in peace, had the issue with me, where they want me to give them the type of feedback that they want to hear, instead of accepting me being me for who I am. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. It is what it is. You see what I'm saying? And that's the fan side of me. You know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with the business side. So, you know, Will Skills took it upon himself when Gates of the Garden start taking off, and you know, we had our issues. You know, I felt like Will Skills picked the side and was very instrumental in the whole, you know, gatekeeper thing and all that, and that's cool. You want to be gatekeeper, 856, 609, whatever. That's cool. But I felt like Will Skills was like Brian Pillman. You know what I'm saying? Like, he became like a loose cannon. So now Will Skills start painting these false narratives about me and about the league and all this other stuff. And it was just like, I took that personal, because it's like, yo, you disrespecting the hand that fed you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not just battle rap. It's the perception. The perception that you painting is that I'm this type of person. The perception that you painting is that my league is this type of league. And I have every damn right to feel some type of way about that. But then Will Skills will give you your flowers in private. He'll give you your flowers in private, but he'll blatantly disrespect you for shock value, for likes and comments in public. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't like it. So when Verbal Warzone reached out to me about battle, and I said, yo, I want to battle Will Skills, and they was like, we don't fuck with him. He's not battling on here. If Will Skills ever battles on Verbal Warzone, he has to pay. I said, well, how much? I'm cutting the check. And that's what happened. So the only reason why Will Skills is battling on Verbal Warzone is because of me. You know what I'm saying? Not because of him. Not because of no battle they saw. Because of me. So once again, is me giving him the opportunity to battle. You know what I'm saying? I gave him an opportunity on SIGU, and I'm giving him an opportunity in Verbal Warzone. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I brought you in this world, and I'm going to take you out. So that's pretty much the situation. You know what I'm saying? Of how we got to Beard God versus Will Skills. I chose to battle Will Skills. Now, let's look at it from the battle aspect. Everything I need to say to Will Skills, I'm going to say to him in this battle. 3 minutes and 21 seconds. That's how long the beat is. That's how much he getting from me. Whatever he says, he got a bunch of stuff he want to say to me. He been wanting to say. It's like his whole narrative is fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, his all the animosity. That it's like he's like a child that been neglected. You know what I'm saying? He ain't get the type of attention from me that he wanted to get. But October 29th, he gonna get all 3 minutes and 21 seconds of it. Like, for real, for real. That's how that shit's gonna go down. And after that, you know, after we battle, I unblock him. You know what I'm saying? I got him blocked right now. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no ill will towards him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see nothing happen to him. But I just think that he's a grown ass toddler, man. And he definitely is an attention whore, and he does things without thinking about consequences and repercussions. It's like so much I can go to with him, but we're gonna save it for the battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of that stuff is going to be addressed on October 29th. And then after that, I got one more battle. But I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this year or if I'm going to wait till next year. But I did sign a 2-battle deal with Verbal Warzone. So after Will Skills, I do got one more battle that I'm going to do. And that's going to be it for me on the battle rapper level. On the comedy shit I'm doing, my plan is to do my first comedy special by the end of next year. So I got a lot of stuff on my plate right now that's going on. So I don't really have, I'm not going to have the time, man, to really entertain battle rap the way I have been. And my kids is getting older, so I want to spend more time with them and not miss out on certain key things, man. Like I sacrifice a lot for battle rap, like a lot, and I don't really think a lot of people realize how much time away from my kids, away from my family that I've done it. You know, having an event on my kid weekend, my wife is with my kids, you know what I'm saying, and I'm missing that time. You know, having to go to a Rochester for the weekend, that's time away from my family. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole weekend away from my fans. One thing you do an event for a day, but it's like you go away a whole weekend, like I'm missing that time for my family. I can't get that time back. And even when doing local events, we have an event on Saturday, my family don't get me back till like Monday, Tuesday. Because mentally, they still don't have me. Because the event was Saturday, but Sunday, everybody want to call me, want to talk about it. They want me to go live and recap and all this other stuff. Mentally, I'm still not home. You know what I'm saying? So they're not getting me back until Monday, Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? And it's just a lot. And like I said at the Hall of Fame, when you do an event and it's a lot of people that show up and the love is there and the vibe is there and everything is right, it gives you a high. And it's like, damn, I went through all this stress, I went through all this hell, look at how it turned out though. Alright, I got to do another one. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn how to fall out of that. I had to learn how to chill and just enjoy the moment. You know what I'm saying? Not be in such a rush to do the next card or, you know, book the next event. Just be able to just enjoy it and then wait for the battles to drop. Watch the battles, enjoy the battles, and just enjoy the moment, man.
Now, this next Halloween Havoc, 2 battles stick out.
Mm-hmm.
Joker versus Batman.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Moses versus Dash.
Okay.
What's your take on them 2 battles?
I'm really looking forward to seeing Joker and Batman. I heard some of J Dev's stuff that he's doing as the Batman. I think it definitely has potential to be battle tonight. I definitely think it's going to be a challenge for him, and I think that he has accepted the challenge. I think that we're definitely going to see a different J Dev. I don't think we're going to see the typical lyrical shark singing swimming pool. We ain't gonna see that J Dev that night. I think we definitely want to see a brand new person. Mose and Dash is dope. I mean, Philly versus Delaware. I'm gonna say you have the thinker versus the performer. I think Dash is an amazing thinker. I think Mose is a dope performer. You know what I'm saying? I think that it comes down to who wins in the building. You know what I'm saying? I think it's definitely a test. You know what I'm saying? I think Dash really wants that belt. You know what I'm saying? And I think Dash might want it a little bit more than Mose because he's looking at redemption for, you know, the tag belt situation. I think he's also looking at he has something that he has to prove as a solo battler. He has a little chip on his shoulder, so I think Dash might want it a little bit more than Mose. I think Mose wants it. I think that the one that's sitting in the shadows somewhere, miserable, that wants to see who wins this matchup is Sick With It. You know what I'm saying? Because Sick With It never lost his NOC belt. You know what I'm saying? He just got fired with that belt. You know what I'm saying? I think that people have to understand that it's a fine line between entertainment and reality. You know what I'm saying? And when you don't know how to turn your battle rap character off and you constantly, you know, disrespect the people that or providing the four walls and the ceiling that you have to be able to display the talent, at some point enough is going to be enough. So, you know, in the perfect world, if we were on good terms, it would probably be like, yeah, Dash and Mo's battle, winner wins the belt, and then, you know, at some point we do this like the ladder match at WrestleMania 10. You know what I'm saying? Sick with it, and whoever the winner of that match is, and they battle for both NOC belts. You know what I'm saying? If we were in a perfect world, but that's not the world that we in. So, you know, one monkey don't stop no show. You gotta keep it moving.
And will we ever get a SIGU event that's all 2-on-2?
We wanted to do Double Homicide in 2020, and it went from being a 2-on-2 event to like half 2-on-2, half regular, and then COVID happened. So, I mean, we've only seen a handful of 2-on-2 battles on this league. I mean, you guys have, I want to say, two 2-on-2s on our league. Three. White and them got 2. Goon and them got 2. Goose and Rail got 1. Gambit and his brother got 1. I mean, we had some jump-ins that looked like 2-on-2s. But we haven't really had a lot of 2-on-2s. I think that the problem with the 2-on-2 thing really comes down to the teams. You know what I'm saying? It really comes down to the teams. Finding teams that are consistent, finding teams that, you know, really want to do it and actually follow through, and they're on the same page. I think that's the hard part. I wouldn't say we won't. I would like to do a 2-on-2 card, even if we only have 4 battles. I'm fine with that, but I don't know. We have to see what the future holds with that.
That being said, thanks for stopping by the King's Court. Before we go, tell people where they can find you.
Oh man, well, on the Battle League tip, SIGU Battle League, at Push Your Pen, PUSHYAPEN. That's on Instagram. That's on Twitter, Facebook. You can put that hashtag SIGU in, and everything SIGU will come up. All our pages. As far as the comedy stuff, find me on Instagram at Elijah the Barber 856-609. My music stuff, True Lyrics, the Beer God. Got a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, Instagram, I got a lot of pages. Twitter, SIGU is at Push Your Pen. And then the music is True Lyrics, the Beer Guy. I don't have Twitter for the comedy. I think I'm just gonna keep it Instagram. But yeah, it's Elijah the Barber 856-609 for the comedy, True Lyrics, the Beer Guy for the music, and me as a battle rapper. And then for the Battle League stuff is at Push Your Pen. And then the other leagues have their own stuff at NOC, at Push Your Pen _BL on Twitter for Push Your Pen Battle League, TC Battles. So follow all the stuff on Instagram and on YouTube. Like, we all over social media. But that hashtag SIGU, that's the main thing.
Good looking for stopping by.
No doubt. Appreciate it.